Icons. So one of the things I find really annoying about these projects is when I actually play my or run my program, I get like the name, I can change the name of the form easily enough, but I get this kind of crappy looking icon in the corner, which is up there as well. And that's what it looks like on my taskbar as well. So this video is basically going to show you how you can kind of set them or change them. So on my form itself, if I just scroll down to icon, which will be down here somewhere. You can find these easier if you do them A to Z, but just for the time being, I know it's kind of down here somewhere. There it is, icon. Now there is a kind of a pull down thing from it, and it indicates that the size really should be 16 pixels by 16, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. So to add an icon, you literally click on the three dots and you pick out your image which you've got saved as an icon file. And you're probably thinking, what's an icon file? Now, an icon file is basically a JPEG file or a PNG file which has been converted on an online converter into that then, and you can define how big it's going to be. So as you can see on that one, this one is 48 by 48. So you can literally do anything as an icon. As you can see, it appears there and it appears there. And when I press play, forgive the little error pops up. It's just me messing around and stuff. But there is there as well. So like I said, you can do anything. But really, you want to use an icon which is relevant. So that's just to show you how to do an icon. But what I'm going to show you next is basically how to do something, how to make your own icon, basically. So one suggestion I've got is to use pixel art. So it's pixelart.com. If you click on start drawing, it basically says to you what is it you want to do, and you can define how big you want it to be. Now, like I said, on Visual Studio, it kind of suggested it should be 16 by 16, but you can do 32 by 32, 48 by 48. And in fact, I'm gonna keep it as 32 by 32 as long as it is square, so the width and height is the same. I'm gonna click on New Drawing. I get rid of all the adverts. It basically gives me this. So I can freehand draw stuff. So I can literally draw this type of shape. I have no idea what that is. It actually looks like a heart. I'll take that. And you got things like the fill can as well then, where you can choose what your color is going to be. So red, and I can fill it in like so. One of the things which is really nice in this, because you might be thinking, well, that's pretty much paint, but they have got like these little effects on it where you can kind of make one side look darker, and there are other tools on here as well, so you can kind of like make things look speckled. Now, you can sort this out yourself, but pixel art is kind of nice if you want to do like a pixel 8-bit based type of thing. But anyway, in terms of saving there, it will say what you want to call it. So I'm just going to call it icon for the time being. Save drawing, and I think it will give me options. No, actually, what am I saving it for? I need to download it, don't I? So it's letting me download it. So it's a PNG file as default, and you're thinking, well, Rob, that's not an icon file, the one you were talking about before. But on online ICO converters, so ICOconverter.com, you can literally chuck in that image which you've just made, which is this little speckled thing here. I keep it the same as there is, so 16, 32, 48, because it kind of does the job. And I press convert here and then it'll say, what do you want to call it? So I want to call it icon. I give it a proper name, really, I should do. But on my desktop, then, I should have, if I minimize all these guys, an icon file, which is .ico. So that's the guy there. So now I can bring that in. So this is my rock, paper, scissors game I'm looking to do an icon on. And if I can find it down here somewhere, like I said, I could do that thing, and I've done an A to Z on the side, but there it is. So icon, click on the three dots, and there it is there. Now, it appears there, fantastic. And if I click on the plus sign, it actually says that the size is 48 by 48, so it's happy with that. And if I press play, it should load up with the game in the middle with the icon there, and there's the icon on the bottom. Brilliant.